the traders we trained in Australia started on a $10,000 trading account, and he's made $4,500 already in 2 weeks on that 10K trading the T-wave.
Yeah.
He loves it.
Well, he's doing a lot of T-waves.
Yeah,
then.
he was making $1,000 Australian dollars a month. He's now got it to $1,000 a week, and now he's got it to $1,000 2 or 3 days a week. He's super excited.
Yeah, so he's
How
on
cool is that? I love those stories.
What's really interesting about that is that's your trading strategy.
Yes.
It's a derivation of probably the very first trading strategy I ever learned 25 years ago. And what's nice about it is it's simple to understand.
Yes.
And you don't need hundreds. In fact, we'll go into it. We'll look
let's have a look at
the
it.
T-wave. So for those of you guys that don't know about the T-wave strategy, if you want to know how to access it or to learn about it, you'll have the Learn Forex program here. And if you just ignore the imagery of me looking a bit chubby, that was.
But this is another awesome feature of Smart Charts. It's got all these tutorials that have been recorded by you in a professional way, teaching people the basics, the intermediate, the trading strategies, the checklist you need, all there.
Yeah.
It's inbuilt. It's a one-stop shop.
Yeah, and that's the thing, isn't it? It's like, you know, the when we do like trader certification program or the Learn Forex program, all that training, it's over 3 days, it's live and people do it, but it's very easy to forget the intricacies. So this is
and it brings it all together.
You know, you look at the T-wave, it shows you precisely what you're looking for.
So basically it's teaching the traders how to trade it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Step by step, blow by blow account, how to do it. But not only that, Greg, I think
well, the idea is it's procedural, right? So you start from left to right.
Yeah, but you've got also on underneath the video icon up there, we give the trader a checklist for the T-wave, and if your checklist lines up, take the trade.
That's right. You've learned the T-wave. You get the, you know, just as a reminder, just get back to reminding yourself how the thing works because easy to make a mistake. Okay, so then back to charts. Where is the T-wave? Let's just have a look at.
You go up the top, you're on 180 PC.
I'm on 180 phase changer here.
Yes.
I move along to T-wave.
There we go. Look at all those flashing signals. Look at that. So what does it mean when there's a
this
signal flashing at you?
Have
a look at the trade, Greg. See if there's a trade to take that you like.
All right, so
get in there and make some money if it sets up for you.
Okay, so this is your favorite, right? I mean, I know I wrote it, but this is the one that's. So I'm going to go through these with you. I'm going to give you an opportunity to tell me the ones you like the look of. And why? Over to you, Greg Morgan.
Well, I do like the look of this off the top. Why? Because the EMAs are crossed over. We're in a downtrend. We're getting lower highs and lower lows. So if this pulls down to that entry price, I'd get in there and take that. I would. But you might be going into support. So one thing you've got to be very mindful of. So what I'll do, I'll just stick a couple of horizontals on there or look at the higher time frame like H4, see what that looks like.
Yeah.
If I like the look of this, I'll just take it. And then set my expiry, Greg, if it doesn't work.
Exactly.
I've got nothing.
So this is your hourly chart. Let's just jump into your 4-hour chart here. Just so you can see what that picture looks like. Now, what's your picture looking like?
Look at that. That's a winning trade, mate. Right there.
Yeah.
Winning trade.
As is this one.
Yep. Winning trade.
This one.
And is that one. 3 winning trades in a row.
You enter here on the blue dot.
Yeah.
You take profit when the price hits the green dot, which you would have done
here.
Yeah,
it might take 2 4-hour bars or 3 4-hour bars, but it hit.
Just look at it.
3 winning trades in a row right there. This is why I love it, Greg.
Well, also it's on a major. So for you guys watching, we prioritize the majors: dollar yen, dollar CAD, euro dollar, dollar sterling, dollar Swissy,
rather than the minors and the exotics.
Exactly, because they're just way more unpredictable. But this one here, so just so everyone's clear that's looking at this, the signal that's generated is it says trade or buy. That buy signal is if the arrow's up. The sell signal is if the arrow's down. So it's blue, green, and red. Blue, green, and red, which says buy on the blue, stop loss on the red, take the profit on the green.
Yeah.
That trade is a winning trade.
Yep. And Smart Charts sizes all that for you.
Yeah.
And you can adjust your risk if you want, but don't take any more than 2%. People who are watching this, no more than 2%.
What have I just done?
Risk management is key.
I've got this mouse on those horrible settings where it screws my screen. Okay, so then Yeah, so that's fine. This one, okay, stop loss here.
Yeah. Which is your safety net, everybody. Your safety net. If the trade goes against you, it'll hit that stop loss, take you out of the trade. You've got a losing trade. So what? You've protected your capital. Yeah. That's the name of the game.
That's it. But remember, blue dot's where we enter, whether it's going long, buying, or going short, selling.
Yeah, it's always your entry.
Right.
Point.
Yeah. And then down onto the green. So this one is here, stop loss up here. Okay. This has got to go down and hit the green spot before it goes up and stops you out.
Yeah.
Another profitable trade.
Yes.
Next one. Here we go.
That was a winning trade in less than 4 hours. That one.
Notice the time frame.
Yeah.
4 hour major currency pair.
Yeah. Dollar yen.
Successful trading strategy. One of the best ones we've got, the T-Wave.
Yeah.
We do lots of webinars and stuff worldwide on this because it's a really popular training tool. So here, entry on the blue, stop loss at the top, and of course, you hit it straight away.
The main point, Greg, of the T-Wave is a high test bars, a low test bars. That's what you've got to find. And that's what smart charts find for you.
People who listen to this might call those pin bars. It's another
pin bars, whatever they are. Yeah.
But yeah, low test, high
and that's where it is. As soon as that high test bar or low test bar comes up and the EMAs are in the right area, the right position, it'll find it. So there's your high test signal.
That's it. That's it.
Yep. Winning trade.
That's your high test here.
Yeah. The one next to it.
This green one. So it went up high.
Yep.
Failed to go higher, dropped and closed back down here, entry at the bottom.
So you've got this long tail, right?
That's
and
right.
It's a high tail, high test bar. Here, the one before it,
low test.
To the downside. If
Profit.
it was a low test bar, like here, it's a long position.
Exactly. This one was the high test bar here.
Yes, correct.
You entered at the bottom, it dropped in that bar, closed the trade. That's
closed the trade, made you took your profit.
So
again, it saves you time looking for these bars to get into a trade. High test bar, low test bar,
I don't think there's
pin
any
bars, whatever you want to call it.
There's no skill in searching.
No, it's a waste of time.
There's skill in analyzing post search.
Yes.
So what most people are doing is they're burning their brain up looking. Time they get to something, they're so tired out they'll just take anything.
I know.
It's like automate.
I've done it before myself.
We've all done it. Yeah, exactly. That's why you build the tools.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me go back to this. Oh, actually, I can do that. I can access the list from here because it auto populates it. Aussie yen. I don't know if you trade Aussie yen.
Yeah, I do.
So Aussie yen, again, I'm on the 4 hour chart, so I'm just looking at 4 hour chart numbers. Now, what's interesting with this one is you've got the nice dead cross. That's where the short-term time frame moving
you wouldn't
average.
have taken that trade. Look how close the EMAs are, right? And the test bar hasn't really touched on it. Crossing over, you wouldn't take it. And you don't take every signal. That's the whole thing. You analyze, right? Analyze what's happening in the market contextually for the day and work out whether you take it.
Yeah, and look, these ones have got midterm range bars. They're looking for a break below this low here. You can adjust these strategies. Now, one of my favorite moves, like let's say you can see the red short button is glowing. That's the indication. It also paints the screen red so you're clear on what you're doing. But this entry here, this trade call here says, well, look, it's a 1-to-1 risk reward. It's 200 lots. Its take profit is down here, 99.23. If you scroll back and you go, well, is there anything that could stop? It's consistent with this part here. But do you notice there's touches here?
Yeah.
And do you notice there's a touch here? And do you notice there's a touch here? Right? So that could cause this bounce back like it has done before. I know it's seeing this major reversal part here, which started this uptrend, but there are touches along here. So this is where I kind of like to use a little bit of discretion. And I just click on the take profit line myself. And I move it up. Right now, I've got less to win here. Right?
Yeah, correct.
But
more of an
at least I'm
opportunity to
avoiding
hit
the
that level
turnaround.
than below those touches.
Exactly. People think, well, you're risking more than you're making. Yeah, I know, I get that. But if you've broken here and you're under these moving averages, your probability is so much better.
Yeah.
Obviously, risking 1 to make 2 is the holy grail. But the reality of the markets are such that, look, don't just wait here and have this come all the way back. Take it in so you haven't got any. This is what I call noise. These are bounce points in the marketplace, right? Which can just cause the market to reverse and turn around. So it's getting inside that, and you're looking to pull that little 55 pip move here. yes, you're risking 79 pips up here. If she reverses, well, yeah, okay, fine. But you'll have already broken through this clear point here, which means you're looking for this little run down, which is visited many, many times before. Look, it's all there.
But you get to a point, Greg, with when I traded T-Wave, I'll go through my flashing pairs and I probably won't go to this depth. I'll quickly ascertain straight away, no, the market's flat, not interested in this one. I'll go to my next pair. The EMAs are getting too close. They might cross over there. Right, no, move on to the next one.
Yeah.
And it just, I might find 1 or 2 trades out of the 10 flashing pairs. That's all I need.
That's it.
That's it. That's all I need.
Yeah, exactly.
So I can do that quickly with a cup of coffee, set them, and then I'll have a look at them a couple of hours later, see how they're going.